Well, you guys, you shouldn't even bother show up. Not the bold and the brash, who think they can somehow win any match as a tag team, let alone this one. And then Cajun Justice. And I'm not even sure they remember where the damn ring is. And there's only one thing certain coming into this match. The brutality that we will bring to Dallas, Texas. Well, they haven't seen something like this since, well, Romo got broke. Again. Honestly, I'm a more do-it-myself kind of guy, and I haven't really been known to play well with others, but I do realize something. Talking to the man with the plan, Mr. Freeman himself. And see, if there's any one man with a similar task as mine, a similar taste for inflicting pain via sheer brutality, along with a distaste for, well, Money Murphy, he's a gladiator. So I think that this will not only work very well, it's a fit destined by the gods. There's not a team in BTW with the capabilities that we possess, and sadly, both of us are yet to even reach our full potentials yet. What does that say for the rest of you, You see, my partner referred to us, or began referring to us, before he was very rudely interrupted. Well, we are a tag team of the future. And he is very, very right about that. But, what he didn't actually get the opportunity to say is this. You see, we are the team of the future. But we are also the team of the present. And when it's all said and done, we will also be the greatest tag team ever. You see, this really is this simple, and, well, I'll tell you something else. We will not just win this match, but we will dominate it. Let's be honest with each other and, well, ourselves, shall we? A match like this takes three things. Rather ironic that it's three for a triple threat, isn't it? Anyways, one is the ability to outthink and strategize. Not to just talk shit or to waste time claiming moronic things, but to get in that ring and be one step ahead. You see, the ability to analyze your opponent and know what they're going to do, it's not something very many people possess. But all you have to do is force them into your plan of action, which leads me to number 2. If you have to be able to actually fight, you have to actually be able to get inside that ring, and not only know how to fight, but to wrestle. Another thing common that I have with my partner, strangely enough, you see, the ability to be a well-rounded talent, and be unforgiving and void of all mercy. Very execution, or whatever the hell it takes to win, no matter the price, no matter the repercussions. And that leads me to finally number 3. You see, the will to push through the punishment you receive and not only fight through it, but over it. You see, I'm going to come back to that in just a minute. You see, I want to clarify the other idiots in this match. First, let me start with a cold and crash over here. First, Irish Sheehan. What is really wrong with you? Do you ride the short bus to the arena with all your little buddies with the matching bicycle helmets and dumbfounded looks on your faces? Well, unfortunately for you, you wear it every moment of your life, don't you? You're always kind of... But anyway, that's not the point. You see, your constant dialogue of gibberish, well, it may sell t-shirts to little kiddies, but tonight, your mouth will be filled with screams. Your eyes will be slowly overcome with the transparency of true hopelessness as you realize how far over your head you have found yourself. And your partner Brash. I've noticed how you enjoy to use a word that a king like myself is all too familiar with. Peasant. Or a more fitting description of somebody like you would be a pest. But I mean, peasant will work for this situation. You see, the differences between me and you is that, you are one whose true stature is one of just self-entitlement, bullshit claims that really don't mean anything. But I, you little fucking brat, was born into this position. It's not just a name any longer, but no, Now, I've proven time and again that my place amongst the top of the compost pile. Because, honestly, most of you are equivalent to a pile of decomposing shit. I mean, you warned me that I better be more than crazy. I don't think you've been paying enough attention. I mean, you did say that to me, I might pose a threat, but I pose more than a threat. I will show you that all this craziness, all this insanity, well, is much more calculated than it initially appears. It's ironic that people talk shit about the formation of Freeman Force, but Cold and Crash over here are the definition of mercenaries. They are so blind, chasing vindication and the claim to greatness that they fail to see that the greatness is in the ring. As soon as I step into it. See, this combination of you as an arrangement. The combination of myself and Gladiator, that's more like fate. Divine destiny. But, don't think I forgot about you either, Cajun Justice. T Dynamite or T Dizzle or T Drizzle or whoever you claim to be, I don't know. You're not just insignificant. You're a fool, and soon you will be in the ring with people that are out of your league. The only justice here is what the king says there is. You don't belong here. And tonight we're going to show you what it means to be great. It seems you're another one who just doesn't quite get it. I'll help you with that. And finally, Big Country, the man with a huge red bullseye on him. How's your arm? Is it healing good? Is it better? Well, that's a shame. I guess I'll just have to break it again. I hope your return was supposed to be short-lived. I mean, none of any of you four can beat either myself or the Gladiator, let alone together. This promises to be a ton of fun. For us. But you all? Not so much. See, I want to tell you. You better be listening. See, we will win. And not only are we going to win tonight, then we're going to go on and beat the Twin Cowards. It's a match of, well, destiny. But you see, it's not a matter of if you win tonight or against the Twin Cowards, but a matter of how far will any of you even last? It's as I said before. As I've said time and again. And well, no one has the will to persevere as the king. And I told some of you the horrors I've faced in my very, well, insane life. It's been rather hectic. But, this time, I'm going to spare you of the horrors that I've faced. But let me assure you, there is a closing thought here. There's something I'm getting to. There were many more evils done to me. Unthinkable cruelties that none of you could even imagine. But it did more than just make me a little cray-cray is what I think the kids are calling it these days. It taught me the will to not just make it through. Any fool can allow life to happen and to react to it. But the man with true greatness inside comes from... well, pride is too common of a word. It's more like the desire to do more than prove superiority. My desires are more carnal. I want to prove to you how little you are. I want others to feel my pain, to feel what it feels like to be at the cliff's edge and realize the only way to go is down. Just face it. When it's time to dig down deep after things I will do to you, let alone Gladiator, well, for some, maybe all, there is no coming back. The cliff that you found yourself on tonight, gentlemen, well, it's a long way